Maurice, come back to the branch with me.
Do you mean that?
Yes. Please come back to Brookhaven Bank and Trust.
I'd love to.
I'm so proud of us. We're back.
We're back.
Bitch.
Bitch.
And
now we can call you Lyra Bank.
All right, folks. So Sabrina hires Maurice back at the bank, and it turns out one of the reasons, seemingly the main reason that Sabrina got her job back as the bank manager was due to the fact that Maurice dropped dime on Paige, probably just a nasty rumor that she was giving oral to customers in the parking lot or something to that effect. This mirrors to me when Pam ruined Isaiah's new salon. Remember, he was one of Karen's stylists that left and was, doing hair for a lower price, and that took all of her clients, and that ran the risk of running Karen out of business. But then Pam apparently made a call to the health inspector, and that resulted in Isaac's shop getting shut down, and then Karen got her customers back. Now, on the one hand, I thought it was pretty sweet of Maurice to do something like this, but look, I honestly would have rather see Sabrina get the job back by her own merit without the potential alley-oop from her friend to get her the job, because Sabrina standing up to India because of all the hard work she's done, and look, after my name got dragged through the mud and you all fired me and whatnot, even though I was innocent, I've come back here to work my ass off to prove myself, and I deserve this position. So yeah, that's how I would have rather, had the story written, where Sabrina won based on the fact that she earned it without anyone else's assistance. She did it through her own grit, determination, and she stood 10 toes deep and told her boss what it was. But yeah, from a friendship perspective, it was cool to see Maurice do that, but I still don't think he deserves his job back. I do feel, though, since he is hired back, I wonder what's going to happen in terms of his online fame. Somebody during the live stream said that, hey, do you think we might have a possible commotion at the bank where some of the customers come in and it's like, oh, you're deep throat goat or whatever, and it's like, uh-oh, when you look at the real world ramifications, keep in mind, Marie mentioned to Andy in this recent episode about how, NDA doesn't do anything. You got these prostitutes and whatnot, coming out against a former president. So my soon to be ex-husband, how do you think NDA is going to stop him from spreading lies about me, a billionaire? But when you look at, the other element more relevant to this particular plot, in the real world, we see people all the time in the news who get fired from being a teacher or whatever job they hold because, it's discovered that this individual has an OnlyFans account. So do you think it is quite possible that Maurice might actually lose his job again due to his online persona after being terminated from the bank in the first place? I mean, it's kind of interesting because the whole thing with Grayson not wanting any person he's dating to be doing that kind of thing, and it's like, look, Maurice barely knows you, and I don't think he should give up his source of income just because you want to be exclusive with him, even though that's how you met him. That's like saying that's like and I'm not downplaying the job, but let's say I went to a fast food restaurant, let's say I walked inside Burger King, and the person behind the register was fine as hell, and I told her, it's like, oh wow, can I get your number? Would you like to go out sometime and we go out and have fun? But then around date 3 or 4, I start talking what, I never saw myself dating a cashier at a fast food joint. So how long are you going to stay at that job? And it's like, I don't know, her situation. This could be her second job. Maybe she's, doing what she can because minimum wage has went up, and she was working at a office job, but the Burger King just had better benefits or something. Look, I know the world is kind of upside down when it comes to that kind of thing. So it's like, who am I to say, I don't want to be exclusive with a cashier at a restaurant? You know how messed up that is, especially with that being the place where I met her. So yeah, I mean, we could be looking at a situation where Maurice's employment after getting terminated might actually cause a disturbance at the bank, because maybe it will bring in more customers, but at the same time, it's like, well, you got Paige allegedly either fired or knocked out of being a candidate for the manager position because of giving oral to customers. Yet here you are, famous for your online personality, doing all sorts of things with pickles. So that's all I'm saying. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hopefully Maurice conducts himself with a bit more professionalism, because I'm still tripping on the fact that this is like Sabrina's first action as manager. Hey, the person who was indirectly responsible for getting me fired in the first place, I want you to have your job back. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.